It is time for the Japanese horror movie tiny little segment going on. So we're gonna kick it off with Dark Water. Hey there, creepy peeps, and welcome to another movie review. Today we're gonna be talking about Dark Water. Dark Water is directed by names Hideo Nakata? Hideo Nakata? No idea. He is also the director of Ringu. But Dark Water is about I guess you could technically classify her as a single mother. She is in the middle of a custody battle with her ex-husband. Well, yes, that would make her a single mother. Duh. But her single mother, Yoshimi, is in a custody battle with her ex-husband over their daughter, Iku-chan, and she just moved into like a new apartment and she just got a new job. So she's like struggling with taking care of her child in the custody battle, and then there's obviously this very strange thing going on with their apartment. Pretty much as soon as they move in, it looks really nice, but she notices that there's like a leak in the ceiling right above her bed. So, and then, you know, things escalate from there, you know, as she's struggling with the entity that is apparently haunting them. That kind of plays into her custody battle and whether other people see if she's fit to be a mother. And we get like flashbacks of kind of like not similar paranormal happenings that happened to Yoshimi as a young girl, but similar like parental type thing. So that's basically what the movie's about. I did enjoy it. It's really sad, actually. Like, not even really that scary. I mean, it's creepy for sure. But I just found it sad, mostly. Like, like our little ghost girl that is kind of like starting to attach herself to Yoshimi, Mitsuko, had a really sad childhood as well, and obviously as she is dead now, she, you know, met a very sad end. Same thing, like you feel bad for Iku-chan and you feel bad for Yoshimi, you feel bad for all of the girls in this movie. It's just very sad. And I find that this director has a thing for like sad and kind of hopeless, and I wouldn't, like, I kind of want to say pointless, but they're not pointless. I'll explain. That's really not what I'm going towards, pointless, but I'll explain in a second. But he really likes the kind of sad and tragic endings. So a lot of times it's like the ghost is defeated, but there's like a catch, like, you know, something has to happen for that to happen. So we don't just go back to like our normal existence at the end of the movie. Everything has changed. So, for example, in Dark Water, the way that Yoshimi defeats or reconciles with Mitsuko is to become a mother for her, which means that she's gotta die, you know. Mitsuko is a ghost, so Yoshimi has to be a ghost to be a mother for this this ghost little girl who was neglected as a child. Very sad. So that leaves Iku-chan without a mother. So you see what I mean? Like, it's really sad. And it almost, I'll talk about this as well in my review of Ringu. It almost makes the entire movie pointless. Not as pointless as the end, like not as pointless as Ringu, but it almost makes the rest of the movie like a little bit pointless. Like, there's no way to lay this little girl to rest without, you know, sacrificing without Yoshimi sacrificing herself, you know? So it's like, so it's like everything they did throughout the whole movie was like pointless because yeah, there was nothing they could do. And I noticed this while watching the movie, and then upon researching it, it seems that a lot of other people recognize this as well. There's a lot of very eerie similarities to, I just smacked my book. Sorry. There's a lot of very eerie similarities to the whole Elise Lam, is it Elise? Yeah, Elise Lam case that happened, oh god, I don't remember when that happened, a few years ago now. And for those of you that maybe aren't familiar, Elise Lam was a college student who died very mysteriously at a hotel, which I don't know the name of. No, wait, was it a hotel? It was a hotel. And the similarities kind of come with the elevator scenes in Dark Water. There's a few scenes, whenever they're in the elevator, you get like this view, like a camera view. And there is one scene where kind of like the attendant down in the lobby of the apartment building is watching Yoshimi and Iku-chan go up in the elevator, and he sees the little girl ghost, and then we keep going back and forth between the elevator and the camera, and you see that like the ghost is just showing up in the camera. So you kind of see, so that's a similarity that's a similarity in Elise's case. There was that very strange footage of her in the elevator, which I think you can still watch online. It's just her behavior in the elevator is just very odd and kind of unsettling, almost like you really don't know what's going on or what's wrong with her. And then of course, there's the whole thing with the water tank. We reveal at the end of Dark Water that Mitsuko, her body was, well, not her body, she died in the water tank of the apartment, so her body has been decomposing in the water tank, which makes up for, which explains the strange quality of the water in the apartment building. Well, Elise's body was found in the water tank of the hotel and wasn't found for a while. It wasn't until the hotel got so many complaints about the quality of the water because her body was decomposing in it. So everyone just thought it was just very eerie similarities to this movie. So I thought that was creepy, and I'm obviously not the only one that saw this. You can look this up and people have compared the movie and this in depth. But yeah, so I enjoyed the movie. I did enjoy the movie. Don't know that I would watch it multiple times. But there is a remake, of course. For every J-horror movie, there's most likely an American remake somewhere. So maybe I can watch the American remake and do a remake versus original on it. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts on the original Dark Water, and if you've seen the remake, you know, let me know, should I do a remake versus original on it? Is it worth it? Yep, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more of my face and hear more of my voice. And thank you if you were subscribed already. Get out of my face here. And until next time, stay strange. Bye. We're talking about today. I finally watched it. Finally. It took me forever because apparently